Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I hope you are well. It is hot in my room, but we're gonna roll with it. Don't have a lot of choice. Today we are doing an update on the Go for the Goal Project pan. I was so hoping to have one of the items done by this update, but I don't. I do not. So out of the 9 items, I still have only 2 items done. So let's talk about the 7 items that I am still working on. Now the one that I thought I would have done is my Bite Beauties Kava. I do have it on, and of course my teeth are looking black, but of course you know how I feel about it, even though it is one of my favorite colors. I do have it over a darker berry. It's kind of reddish / berry, so I do have it on over that, so it gives it just a little more pigmentation. But Kava, I don't have paper to measure it, but this is where I am at. I have just a little bit left before we get down to the cutoff, so I don't know how much is past that, and I don't know if I will dig it out or not. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. Since I'm moving, I may not, to be honest with you, because I don't really have a way to transport it once I, cut it out. I do have a pan to put it in. I just don't have any singular magnetic palette that I could put just a lip product or cream product in. So I probably won't, since we're moving, but who knows? I may still have it in the tube at the time we move. I don't know, but that's the one that I thought I would have done, but alas. The next item that is in my 9 in 2019 is this Mega Glow liquid highlighter by Wet n Wild. This is in Rosy and Ready. It was brand spankin' new. Oh schmutz, where did it drip? It just dripped. Anyways, I received this from my friend, and so I did bring it in since she had gifted it to me. Yeah, it is right on my knuckle. It's very pretty. I actually mix it with my cream blush and my cream multi-stick. I mix them all together and dab it on my cheeks. So that is how I am using this. I was using it as a full over, but I felt that was giving me just a little too much glow. So while that is cut down on my progress of using this, I don't look so glowy, especially during the summer. Maybe when it gets cold again, I might go back to that, but that is it. I think it's a very pretty shade. But I cannot tell where I'm at. Even if I take the doe foot out of here, which is huge by the way, even if I take that out, I cannot see where I am at. I have shined a flashlight in there. So when I quit getting product, I guess is when I'm done. If any of you have panned one of these, how do you know when you're done? Leave me a comment down below, because I don't know. Okay, this next one, as of last update, I had hit pan. I was really excited about that. This is my ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in Muse. I actually have it on my eyes today. It's one of the colors I have on my eyes. I seem to have almost every shade in the color wheel on my eyes today. But while the pan hasn't really grown, I have started leveling out the playing field. So that is good. That is probably because I have been using this not so much with a brush to tap on my lid, but to you know, put in my crease and buff it out. So I'm using a fluffy brush instead of a flat brush. So that is probably why it is starting to level out versus, you know, just expanding that pan. At least that is my thought press on it. I love the shade. I think it's gorgeous. Here, I'll swatch it for you in case you have never seen Muse before. Some of you may have not. But it is a beautiful, to me, it's kind of a brick red. It's described as something totally different, but to me it's, maybe it's not quite a brick red, but to me it's not how they describe it on the website. But I think it's a gorgeous shade, but it's definitely more of a brick red, a lighter brick red than whatever they said it was, which I can't remember because I can't remember. The next one I have is my Becca Vanilla Quartz. I have been working on this and I do not like it since it's been repressed. One, it is a booger to get off the bottom of this pan. I gotta hold it up close so you can actually see, but it doesn't give me a whole lot of payoff. So as you can see, I had pan on this side here last update, and I have just expanded it. It looks like I'm about to hit pan in the middle. It's starting to, you know, have little holes there, but I don't see any pan as of yet there. But that is where I'm at now that I've had to repress this multiple times. I really would like to get this done because I love Vanilla Quartz. I have a lot of highlighters that have more pigmentation than this one does now. It isn't like before. Maybe it is still super pigmented. I'll swatch it for you so you guys can see. But one, it feels funky, but two, it just isn't like before. So that is it. I guess it still does have some, but it's not, whoa, but it's not the same. So that is Vanilla Quartz. And I will be so excited when it's done. The next one is my Essence Black Love eyeliner. I thank everybody who gave me some thoughts on how to get this sharpened to a point. Unfortunately, I have not been able to sharpen it since then because my sharpener bit the dust, and the one I replaced it with chewed up one of my other pencils, and so that one went in the trash. So right now, as of right now, I do not have a pencil sharpener. So it hasn't made any progress since last update, and it's still kind of nubby. But once I get a sharpener that I trust, then I I'm going to try the trick of sticking it in the freezer and sharpening it to see if that will work. I'm hoping it does, because I do not like a mushy eyeliner tip. If I wanted a round tip, that's different, but one that's mushy, I do not like. The next item that I have is my homemade eye cream. I don't think I've made much progress since last month because I couldn't find it. I guess I have a little bit out of the middle. Ooh, come back. I guess you're not going to see but what you saw. That is where I am at. I'm just kind of working on it. I'm going to start using it like to help with my heels, because my one heel is getting overly used thanks to my broken foot. So I'm going to try this on my heel to see if that helps. One, to use it up, but two, to help heal my my cracked heels, because this needs to be used, and it doesn't have any preservatives in it. It's homemade, so yeah, I need to use this up. Now the last one I'm really excited to talk to you about. At last update, I couldn't see any progress, even though I knew I had used this product multiple times, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't see any progress. Well, I held it up to a light and I could finally mark where it was, and so I do have all of my marks. Okay, so when I brought this in to this project, I was right here. Then I do not know what update that I was here, but at last update, this is where my lotion was when I held it up to the light after I had filmed, and then this is where I am at this month. So I have just a little bit left to go. My goal is to have this done before we move, and it looks like we'll be moving maybe within 3-4 weeks. So I want to get this done because I worked on this all last year in my Skin Is In project and only got to here. So I am bound and determined to get this little amount done before I move, because I am not taking this bottle with me. I have made that decision. This will be done by then. If I have to film a little blurb showing that it's done before I move, and then toss it and then stick it into my next update, I will do that. But this is not moving with me. It's not moving with me. So this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Hand Lotion in Lavender, while it is beautiful, it is the bane of my existence because, well, you guys saw how much progress I made last year. So this will be done. It's not moving. So next update, my goal is to have 2, but I will have 1. I will have 1. So that is all I have for you for my 9 in 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys, take good care of yourself. Take good care of each other. Be safe out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.